Hi everybody, it's Jackie Fernandes here, an emotional energy wellness coach, and today I am going to talk to you about one of the questions I probably get asked the most, but probably is the easiest to answer, and that is related to tarot decks, how to get started in tarot decks, which deck do you choose, and that kind of good stuff. So before I get started, I've done two previous other videos around the difference between a tarot deck and an oracle deck. And then I also did a mini video guide around a deeper dive into the tarot, meaning the system itself, the major arcana and the minor arcana. So if you haven't checked those two videos out, I highly recommend that you go check them out before diving into this here, or as a supplement into your learning around diving into tarot cards and how you can use them, as I'll go through here. So the best answer I have for this question is, with anything else in life, you just gotta start. Change is a constant, and with change comes uncertainty. And how I like to navigate uncertainty is to get more connected with myself and intuition. And I use a number of tools to do that. One of them is tarot cards and decks. So just like anything else, you just gotta dive in and do it. And let me just do a quick recap here. So this is the Rider-Waite Tarot, and it's basically the same system and principles that every single tarot deck you will find out there is built off of the Rider-Waite Tarot. So it starts with the major arcana cards, which are 22 cards that tell the story of a fool and his evolution on his spiritual path. Each card in the major arcana actually aligns with a new lesson that he is to learn on his spiritual path. The Fool is all of us, basically. The major arcana really outlines major milestones and events in life in which we are to learn lessons in, and which we will experience on an individual level. So that is what the major arcana cards are about. The minor arcana cards, the cups, the pentacles, the wands, and the swords, all inform us on different other aspects in our life, whether it be emotions or how we think, how we communicate, or how we bring in and think about material things and possessions. That is all wrapped up in those 4 suit cards, which also tell a story and inform us on the lessons that we need to learn to evolve further emotionally and along our spiritual path in life. I've never owned a Rider-Waite tarot deck as a first deck. This is probably my first deck I've ever owned, because I'm drawn more to the different beauty in the cards, like colors. Here's one of my decks, and this is the Weaver Tarot. And look at the pretty purples, blues, pinks that are all in this deck. And I'll tell you right here, this deck also has the same system that's in the Rider-Waite deck. It has the major arcana cards. It has the suit cards all in the deck. The only thing is the artistry and the beauty related to the deck. So that's one of the decks I use, is the Weaver deck. I have another deck here, and this is kind of cute, a new one that I just got. And this one has all to do with pandas, because I just think they're cute. And I just think it's great energy to kind of tell the story of the spiritual path and journey of an individual. And they are all telling the same story based off of the Rider-Waite Tarot. So again, the 22 major arcana cards are the major lessons, events, and milestones we're meant to have in this life, and that evolution along our spiritual path. And the minor arcana cards are the suits, the cups, the pentacles, the wands, and the swords that help inform us on what area of life we might to further learn the lesson in, and what stage we are in the lesson as it relates to the major arcana cards. So a good tip here is to just do some searching online, go into your local bookstore, maybe go into a local spiritual shop, look at the cards, look at the decks, and just see what resonates with you. You'll really be able to tell and inform yourself of a better story the more the cards actually resonate with you, because these cards, even in the very few videos that I've done, can tell you a whole lot about using symbols, using, general definitions like I described in one of my videos before, using numbers, using colors, using animals, using activity. And simply put is, I learned all of this when I didn't even realize there was a system. I was just excited that there was something that was telling me a story. I simply started with buying a deck of cards, having a journal and pen and paper on hand, pulling some cards, didn't even care if it was any kind of spread, didn't understand if it was associated with position or whatever. And I just looked for the story the cards were trying to inform me of. So if I pulled 4 cards and I said I had cups and pentacles and wands and swords, I would say, what does this actually mean to me? Like, cups is showing me a lot of water. So it has to do with a lot of emotion and maybe what's going on inside of me and what I actually can't process. And then I became a little bit more curious from there and started to do my research on, well, if that is true, what are the numbers associated with the cards mean? And where does that mean? What does that mean to me as I'm on my own emotional and spiritual path? What does that actually mean to me as I'm navigating this situation? You see where I'm going there? Be a curious person while learning and being informed on your story. So again, the easiest way to get started is to just get started. Go visit a bookstore, go to a spiritual shop, go online, maybe ask a friend who might be into this and just say, let's go do it for fun and dabble. That is the point. We are here to be curious beings, to learn about what it is we need to learn about to live our best lives with ease. And these cards help me do that, and I know it helps tons of others do that. And my goal is to hopefully help you use these tools to help inform you to do the same. So if this was helpful to you, please hit the like and subscribe button on this channel so you'll be notified when content is uploaded. Tell me what you like about this content. I love it. So I love creating content that's beneficial to you. It is so interesting to learn and to see where everyone is kind of on their journey and what it is they're kind of looking for more assistance. So drop some comments below if you like this video, and if you'd like to learn more about me, hop on over to my website, JackieMFernandes.com. You can also find me on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. And that's all I have for you today. Until next time, have a great day.